Alright guys, welcome to Gusto Reactions once again. Yes, I am back like I never left. And of course, Lala Daddy is back like he never left as well. I mean, before we start, we want to thank you for always watching, for always liking, for subscribing, for commenting, for telling your friends about the great things that we do right here at Gusto TV. We truly appreciate you. It's Gusto Reaction, and of course, Lala, you are very much welcome. First of all, and then we go to the topic of the day.
No fight today.
No fight. But I just want to hear your opinion on a couple of things, and of course, if it comes to basketballs, of course, I did hear Nagidigbo Lomo.
Yeah, go on.
Okay, let me prepare very well. So, OBO Davido,
Yeah.
Peruzzi, the HUNCHO, man himself, Whiskey, the Machala, Olamide Bado, Techno as well. These guys have albums dropping very, very soon. They've all promised 2020 the album will drop.
Yeah.
Now, the only person that we're not very sure of is, of course, the answer. We know the answer.
Who are you not sure about? Who are you not sure about?
Well, I mentioned a couple of names here.
Okay, the one you missed out.
No. I missed. I called Olamide. I called Olamide. I called Davido. I called Whiskey. I called Peruzzi. I called Techno. I called Tenny. Tenny is also dropping this year as well.
There's a Nini album coming.
There's a Nini album coming this year as well. So, but out of all of these guys, in fact, even if they are 100, there's only that one name that you pick out. That
is it W?
WCZ. I don't know.
W is dropping. W is dropping.
I don't know what you mean by W, but I'm saying that there's only one name.
W is
dropping. So, but in terms of these albums, we have a particular label, DMW, dropping 2 major albums this year.
Yeah.
Davido has said on Beat FM, he said, guys, I'm going to drop the album before the end of the year. 16 new tracks plus one more, one that's already been released, FEM. That's 17 major tracks.
But I think it's going to drop one more single before that.
Okay, one more single before that, right? Okay, so we're expecting one more single, but of course the album is coming. Also, Peruzzi, before now, even during the lockdown, I said Gaza, the album is coming. Then later, he changed it to Rum and Boogie. I said R&B, Rum and Boogie is the name of the album. The album has a lot of controversies, and that's why he delayed on it and everything. He had to remove.
What kind of
well, he said the album, if he had released it like that, it would have caused a lot of meltdown in the industry. I mean, hyping himself. I mean, that's hype.
Okay.
Oh, well, that is hype. So he said also that the album is ready. So that means Peruzzi and Davido are dropping. Now, one thing that I have come to seen online, and I've also come to me as a person in terms of thoughts, is Davido is dropping an album this year, around this year. I mean, we have only 3 months left. Davido is dropping. Peruzzi is dropping. Who will suffer?
Who will suffer? That's hard, but hats off to Peruzzi, like apart from Davido, I think he, in terms of body of work and project, he's managed to deliver some sort of
the HUNCHO Vibes
consistency.
HUNCHO Vibes album was for me a total flop. Yeah.
Wait, cool down. All I'm saying is he's like almost the only person in DMW who is serious about building a catalog of work.
I don't agree.
Who else is there?
I don't agree. I don't understand. No, Lala.
Who else is there that just body of work?
Body of work.
Yeah,
Mayor Kun has the Mayor of Lagos.
And what else?
He has songs as well.
No, that's what I'm saying. I'm saying Peruzzi is the only one in tune in terms of having EPs, albums, even more than people he got.
Mayor Kun has an EP, the Gang EP.
Yeah, but come on.
Yes.
What's Gang EP?
Well, it is an EP.
What do you mean it's an EP?
It's
just like a quadruple release. That's what you call it. That's not an EP.
But
it's the same song.
But that is what he said.
We mixed 4 different times.
Yeah, 4 different times.
That's not
an EP.
Okay, forget. That's not what I mean by someone who.
So I don't know what you mean by Peruzzi is the only one
trying to build. That's not
trying to build like a catalog.
I'm just giving him kudos for being the only one in DMW. Like
where you live, Dremo? They will not get EP.
Waiting, just
you don't get album. No, I'm trying to understand. How many
now. When did they sign Peruzzi?
Peruzzi has how many EPs?
When did they sign? He has at least 2 EP now. He has a joint EP as well.
Yeah.
And he also has an album.
Yes.
Huncho Vibes Volume 1.
How many songs blow off the album?
That's not what I'm not talking about whether he blow or he no blow. I'm talking. We all know Peruzzi has been underrated for quite a while.
Underrated. Okay.
Yes, he's underrated.
Yeah, he's underrated.
And, yeah, because he needs to get that. Although he did have a hit song with the one that Majesty. Yeah. But if that, it also even took time before it actually blew.
Yeah.
When the EP first dropped, Hard Work EP, it was one of the good songs on it. But
yeah, Hard Work. Yeah.
It was until that the video dropped, then the song now blew off. Yes.
Well, CC blew. Can we say CC blew the video?
I wouldn't go as far anyway.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I wouldn't go as far.
Okay.
So yeah, all I'm saying is Peruzzi, him having a couple of EPs already and an album, and he's set to drop another album. It seems like he has his end schooled on like that. Yes, so he's building a catalog for himself under DMW, unlike the other guys.
Find
Miracle as an album.
You can't be saying unlike, like really. No, you can't be saying that.
Yes, unlike. It's not a diss to them now. It's not a diss to them.
Okay.
I'm saying compared to the other guys. When last did he drop a body of work? Now he's dropping another album. Shouldn't you be expecting something from Miracle?
Miracle will drop as well. I'm sure Miracle will drop.
He will, but considering that Peruzzi came after those two had been signed, like he's doing more work in terms of building a catalog for himself under DMW. That's the good thing for him.
Okay.
The bad thing now is the songs, like you said, maybe they can be subpar, and then maybe he's not getting the world.
The Huncho Vibes album, for me, I listened to the songs on the album. It wasn't for me.
But yeah, I think we're just getting to see Peruzzi's peak at the moment. Late last year to this year.
Peak.
Yeah, we're getting to see Peruzzi's peak, which is why this album is
okay.
This is why this album is going to be probably the best thing Peruzzi has dropped, according to what he says, right?
Okay.
There are some songs that he teased on Instagram last year, and they were making the album.
The Mitilla.
So when he dropped it, I also teased. There's this other one I teased that was part of the last one. So I feel Peruzzi has, although people say he has something to prove. Yes, he does have something to prove. So I think this album might just do it for him.
Okay, so before I take
I think I've not even answered your question.
No, of course. Before I take you to the next conversation, I want to correct something.
Okay.
When you talk about Peruzzi being, he's been consistent. I mean, what did you even say and everything?
Consistent.
I mean, what would you say of Miracle? Like,
no, we're not talking about singles now. You don't redirect the whole thing.
No. You said from last year.
Yeah, I'm saying that he's consistent in terms of dropping a body of work, not dropping singles or getting features. We know Miracle is consistent with features and singles. We get it. We understand it.
Okay.
He's the master of singles. You can't also say that Made in Lagos was a total success, because yes, he had singles.
Mayor of Lagos. Yeah,
Mayor of Lagos. You can't say it was a total success. It's hard to get albums that what's it called?
That would bang all through.
Yeah, but he dropped an album. Kudos to him. Same thing with Peruzzi. I'm just saying Peruzzi is putting more effort in when it comes to dropping a body of work, which is kudos to him compared to the other guys.
Okay, so
who will suffer, agree?
So right now, Davido is dropping a Better Time album.
Yeah.
Already a Good Time has had about over 1 billion streams.
That's what they say.
A Better Time is coming. Lala.
That's what they say now.
Lala, Sony Music actually accredited Davido with that particular
I said so
thing.
they say.
Okay.
I will be Sony in this science.
Okay. A Better Time is coming. Peruzzi is dropping as well. R&B versus A Better Time.
Yeah.
How will Peruzzi survive this?
Obviously, the apprentice not will outdo the master. If that's going to happen, the master would want to do everything within his.
For Jersey.
But in this case, Davido is clearly the bigger artist. I don't know. I think they must have thought about it, and Davido being the kind of person is like, no lele, jump on like that. We go like I think looking at it from a team perspective, DMW want to finish the year strongly, and what a better way to do it with Peruzzi dropping an album and Davido dropping an album. That being said, I think they're going to space it out. I think, yes, Peruzzi has said he's going to drop before Davido. So we should be looking at within the next 4 weeks. Yeah.
For Peruzzi.
For Peruzzi's album.
My thing is, what pace do you want to have to drop and promote before? Because the truth is, if Davido drops his album, every other thing might pend.
You think?
Yes.
But you know Davido's album, fine, there's in-house people who would work on that album, but I think it's majorly Sonny.
International.
Yes, but I don't think that will affect Davido Peruzzi's album.
I think it is going to affect. I mean, I'm trying. If it does affect, how do you think it's going to survive it?
I don't think he will survive it. Even if it has a negative effect on the album, I don't think Peruzzi will be that much disappointed because, like you said,
for real,
I don't think it will.
I think it will actually, because now I have my point.
Yeah.
Now Peruzzi, for a long time, like Lala said, I agree. He has been dropping. He's been consistent with the body of work.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
But he himself, I'm very sure, is not happy with the success that those albums and EPs have been getting.
See
wait now.
That's from your perspective.
No,
that's
bro.
From what you
Bro. To be very, very honest with you, when Peruzzi drops those things and everything, they share stability. The life cycle of these things do not last for more than. I mean, see, for more than a month.
How many people drop album with lifestyle with the past?
Come on now.
Now videos that they just carry and bring them back now.
Yeah, but what I'm saying, what I'm saying is that Peruzzi cannot say that he's been very impressed with the level of.
What do you think Peruzzi?
Success. Do
you think Peruzzi is an A-list, B-list, or C-list artist?
I'll put him. I don't know on camera, but then.
Why you say that? Talk.
I mean, for me.
I want to box you. That's what I'm asking.
For me, I'll put him at C actually.
C-list. Yeah. So why do you expect so much from him then?
Well, because he's signed to a label that apparently seem to be like
one of the biggest.
They are the biggest. Seem to be like the biggest, or one of the biggest rather. Let me put one of the biggest. Yeah. And also because Peruzzi has a point. You said before he has a point to prove.
Yes, of course.
An artist who is as talented as Peruzzi, should not be struggling for hit with the number of songs that he has.
Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. Rate the DMW guys. Who's number one? Who's number two?
Wait, in terms of what? Now
everything.
No, we can't say everything. Come on now.
No. In terms of everything, like in terms of the music.
Hits?
The music.
The music is it quality of? There's Lamba. There's quality of.
I'm not saying Lamba. All I want to know is rank them.
In terms of what?
Being an artist. Not even talent or anything.
Your question is quite bogus, bro. It is bogus.
But I did ask you about Peruzzi being
a C-list.
You were able to tell me.
According to pedigree, industry pedigree.
Okay, pedigree. In terms of pedigree in DMW.
Okay, pedigree in DMW. We have Davido.
Yeah.
We have Mayor Kun.
Yeah.
I'll put Peruzzi before Dremo.
Okay.
Yes.
Yes. I thought you were going to put him last.
No.
So let's move on.
Someone is laughing.
Let's move on.
Okay, so
I don't think he will suffer though.
No. I think it will actually. I think it will because see, the thing is, Peruzzi is under pressure. I for one think. Yes. Now the thing is, if everybody looks at Peruzzi, they feel that Baba no get hit. Probably has Majesty and maybe Amaka. That's all.
But people have already, I think that myth has already been. Fine, you said it with Amaka.
People know that.
Myth has been busted,
people know that this guy is. This guy is talented, but he writes hit songs for people.
Yeah.
But him getting those hit songs has been more like I don't know if it's a promotional issue or something. Right now, Roman Boogie, the album is coming out.
Yeah.
The video is dropping. I for one will say, wait for the video to drop and drop your album next day. I mean, no pressure at all for me personally.
But are you saying because the competition is Davido? But you should also note that the competition can be someone else too.
Yeah.
So if he's not competing with Davido, he might compete with someone else.
But yeah, I get you. But the thing is, at least the label knows that they are focusing on one thing.
No, but at a time. So don't you think DMW are capable of pushing both artists equally? Well, obviously they'll push Davido more, but don't you think he can push?
Okay, so if it was Mayor Kun, the story would have been different.
Okay, why?
Why? Because Mayor Kun for me is already looking like a one-man army. Trust me. Mayor Kun can single-handedly carry, say, I want to drop an album today, and Whiskey drop an album today as well. Whiskey, and maybe in terms of promo money and everything, one will be bigger than one and everything. Support one will be bigger than one. But Mayor Kun himself can single-handedly carry some songs on his own on social media and push, and those songs will blow.
Yeah.
You get, or maybe most likely blow. Let me not say blow. You get.
Okay.
So the thing is, Mayor Kun has that. He has that. I think fan love. He has that social media.
Okay.
He has cracked the social media space.
Yes.
And so no matter who is dropping, he will at least find his own space. But the thing with Peruzzi, just like Kiss Daniel, is that he would need a lot of extra support from other people to be able to. If Davido does not carry, okay, case in point, Dremo.
Yeah.
Dremo codename EP, you know, the album and every album actually.
Yeah.
You get Davido single-handedly took up this. Dremo doesn't have that social media.
He's not likable.
No, I won't say he's not likable. He doesn't have that social media.
Presence.
There's that Mayor Kun factor of if I have a song, Snapchat, Thriller, this as in is it becomes a nuisance about it.
I think that's more of the personality of Mayor Kun than any of these.
Any of those, yes, I get you.
I think you do have a point because Peruzzi, apart from getting into unnecessary scandals and
do you understand
unnecessary issues on social media, I think is less likable than Mayor Kun.
Yeah,
that may play his part, but then I think with his current fan base that he has, and he's been dropping good content for quite a while now. I think if he drops an album that really bangs, it will go toe to toe with anybody, even his boss.
But my problem is, or my challenge is, how do people know that those songs actually they bang? Now, there's one thing about having good music. There's another thing about, see, the songs on Hard Work EP, they are really dope.
It still didn't do well,
but it didn't do well. Now, my point is, Peruzzi would have very good songs on that album, but a lot of people will not know that they are good songs on the album. Just because, see, the thing is, if Davido drops, Davido will most likely focus on his own songs on his album. Most likely.
But you're saying it like they're going to drop at the same time. They're not going to drop at the same time.
No, they're not going to drop at the same time. But what I'm saying is, if Peruzzi drops and we say, let's give it under 4 weeks to drop Davido, trust me, 4 weeks is not enough. It's just like Peruzzi drops now. You get? They promote for 4 weeks. It will stop at 4 weeks. David will pick up his own and start pushing. But the 4 weeks is not enough to make everybody know about the album for Peruzzi.
See, what I'm saying is, you know all these things, right? Peruzzi drops an album. Davido, obviously he said it in the interview that yes, he might drop before then, but you know that that's still subject to change because I don't think it's in his hands.
But he will drop.
But that's what he says.
Okay, you want to say something?
If he comes back and says it's not dropping, then it's not dropping. They themselves will know that yes, it's not something that it's not a best situation for them where they're looking at it individually, Peruzzi and Davido. But as a team for DMW, like I think they feel they've been disrespected a lot this year. Yeah,
I would rather they do singles. Davido drop his album and every other person does singles. Because an album is too critical to drop and not survive. Peruzzi for me may not survive it.
Well, the point I'm trying to make is, if he drops the album, regardless whether Davido drops or not, if Davido is not his competition, someone else can be his competition.
Yes.
And you know the amount of albums we've had this year. We even have Wizkid coming up.
Yeah.
So if Davido, you might as well just drop your album and get it over with.
But Lala, I don't know. You are not getting my point.
I get what you're saying. That the label will not push.
The thing is, if Peruzzi alone drops at DMW, we know it is DMW against Olamide Bado, who dropped an album and everything. You get? We know it is DMW against Wizkid, made in Lagos. But right now, already inside DMW, there's Davido against Peruzzi.
It's not against, because you are looking at it from
a promotion angle,
bro.
You're
looking at it from an artist perspective. If you're looking at it from the label perspective, they want to show that DMW is the biggest label.
But what's the point of showing if only one is going to shine?
No, it's not. You're still looking at it from a perspective.
Bro. There's this mentality of the public knowing that okay, DMW has an album right now by Peruzzi. We are going to embrace it. Wait. Davido, Mayor Kun, Dremo, DK, everybody, they are on the whole Peruzzi carry on their back.
But if the album no bang, it still doesn't make sense if you're going to do that. If you are for, I want to push DMW, thinking as a DMW label now, I want to make sure that DMW finishing us in high. All of us, you are dropping project. We must give them back to back. If you're thinking that way, you won't have a problem with them dropping within the space of a month or two.
I get you.
But I think that's what they're trying to do though.
Okay.
That's what you're trying to do.
You don't want to hear my own, no. You don't want to hear my own. You don't want to hear my own. You don't want to hear my own.
It's possible for both of them to drop 2 successful albums and they push.
Yes, I know, but what I'm saying is, see, there's no way one will not suffer.
Shay, if they pull it off, yes, and Peruzzi's album becomes the biggest,
yes,
and Davido's album becomes, and they both nominated on album of the year, wouldn't you say that they've done a good job of it?
Of course.
So why not try it out? There's no.
So you agree with me that they are experimenting, not that they are sure that they are going to.
No, nobody's sure when it comes to that.
No, but we are sure of Davido. Bro,
no,
we are sure of Davido.
No, I'm saying that they are sure that both of them are going to be successful. Yeah, that's not what I'm saying. Yeah. I'm saying they have to take risks. Yeah. And if the risk turns out to be good,
bro, Davido is not a risk. Already, it is sure that a better time by Davido.
It's not the album. I'm saying them dropping
at the same time,
doing the same time frame.
It's a huge risk.
I know it's a huge risk, but if they pull it off and, for example, Davido and Peruzzi end up being nominated as album of the year, wouldn't you say they pull it off? And knowing DMW right now, they want to do things that people have not done before. They want to be the first to do these things. They want to be the first. So imagine next year awards come up and you have DMW and Davido contesting for album of the year.
Peruzzi and Davido.
That's a win for them. So why not try it out? They have nothing to lose.
Okay, so final question to you. Do you think that they will pull it off?
They have the resources to pull it off. I'm not even bothered for them.
On a scale of 1 to 10, or percentage, 100%, how well do you think they can pull this off? 2 major albums without anyone suffering.
80%.
80%.
Yes.
80%.
They end up being low. No be akpalebero. They don't need to make money.
So guys, in one word, Lala, Peruzzi's album will not suffer because of Davido.
He won't suffer.
He won't suffer because of Davido.
No, he won't.
So he will do well.
Yes, Joe.
Okay, guys, that is all Lala has to say, saying that Peruzzi's album will not suffer. I personally think that if I was Peruzzi, I would leave my album till next year.
So they finish. The earlier you drop what is in your mind, drop it and move on.
What's the point of dropping an album that will not be successful?
Go and tell Olamide that Olamide dropped albums every year.
Yes.
You got to a point where tell Olamide cool down. You know, cool down. Papa still drop the albums.
Yes, I know. I know. So
if someone else
Olamide, well, I see. I get your point. Yeah. But the thing is, Olamide was not even competing with anybody at that time.
He was just dropping his album.
Just dropping the album and everything. She get. But anyway, guys, let us know what you think about this. I mean, Lala. Of course, I totally get his point about that. He said that Peruzzi, Davido dropping albums together, 80% success rate for the both of them. And of course, we are hoping that is what happens, because we truly love DMW. We love Wizkid as well. We wish all of them the very best as they drop albums. There's Techno, there's Niniola, there's Tenny, there's a whole lot. There's a whole lot of guys dropping this. Before the end of the year, albums are dropping. Of course, the first half of the albums are dropped. August, month of albums. From October, another month of albums and everything. We can't wait for what these guys have in store for us. Of course, the focus has been Peruzzi and of course Davido, the Rum and Boogie album and the A Better Time album. Yes, guys, thank you so much. Let us know what you think about that in the comment section. Will Peruzzi suffer or not because of Davido? What happens to Peruzzi because of Davido's album? Will his album do well or not? Will the both of them do really well? Like I said, 80%. Of course, let us know what you think. Give it a percentage or give it a rating over 10. And of course, we'll write here to reply to every one of you. Thank you so much. You guys have been amazing. We love you. We appreciate you. We love you so much, guys. See you on the next one. Yes. What do I want to say again? Yeah, guys, just go and listen to the albums when they drop. Listen to them when they drop, and we'll see you on the next one. We'll be here to critique it, hit or miss. Now as they do, hit or miss. We go tell you that one. But for now, guys,